Hello everyone, welcome back to one of the fresh and engaging episode of Grow with Anshuman. And today we have one of four, Abhishek with me. Hey Abhishek, how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, sir. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also being absolutely insane this year. Thank you. So would you mind to quickly introduce yourself, that where you're from, what do you do, and how you got to know about me a little bit of that would be good to go with.
Okay, sure, sir. So basically, myself Abhishek,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm from Punjab. And if I talk about my studies, currently I'm pursuing bachelor degree in computer science from Mohali. And if I talk about my goals, like I just want to become a good engineer, software engineer. And if I talk about my hobbies, I like play online games and watching online movies.
Mm,
And how I got what you like, I came across your videos and I loved your videos. From that, I know you.
got it. Got it. Cool. You mentioned that you're pursuing engineering and computer science. So, how do you
Yes, sir.
see this time AI coming into the picture? I mean, I have seen a lot of folks talking about this in different terms that AI will eat your job, blah, blah, blah. Do you really think is this the scenario, or you do have some other opinion on this?
I think yes, AI is taking jobs of software engineers, but not all the jobs. But those jobs who belongs from that belongs from at low levels. Like if we talk about like what we say,
Like freshers, where,
low co.
uh, correct.
Yes, sir. And but it cannot take all the jobs because there are a lot of things comes in computer science. Like AI can write code,
Mm-hmm.
but it cannot connect all the things, and
Mm-hmm.
only human can do this.
Correct. Connect in the
So I
sense
would say
like,
it can take.
if you'll have to elaborate, connect means you are trying to say that it cannot talk with different systems.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. However, we do have an APIs and other stuff. Maybe, if you have heard a term called orchestration, wherein, agents are there, the multiple agents are built for multiple things, and then they can communicate each other. So tell me, Abhishek, this AI excites you or like it scares you this time? I think you would be the right person to ask this question, because some of the time you might be feeling, oh my God, this isn't a weapon. I can build something within a day, because you understand software a bit. So do you take or think it is a strength or maybe a curse or something like that?
Sir, it is a both thing for me, but it depends on like how we are using it. If we are using it like a weapon, then we can definitely upskills ourselves. But if we are just scaring from them and we are not learning these things, because these things is a tool for us, a good tool for us, and it can easily help us like assist uh, in a coding or in a other way. So it
Correct.
depends on us, like
Correct.
how we are using it.
So Abhishek, I would like to understand that how a computer science student, you student use AI in daily life. Leave the coding part for now. Do you have any other use case where you use AI efficiently, maybe non-tech user are not using in that way?
Yes, sir. I'm using for learning this language and lot of things. I ask to ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
For example, like if I have to identify something. For example, I want answers, some answers, and I don't want to see their answers on Google. I just ask to ChatGPT, and I just have to say to ChatGPT like identify these things, and there are some conditions with that, and according to that condition ChatGPT can say and it can retrieve all the data that is uh, what we call say like
Mm-hmm.
it can filter all the data, if I would
Mm-hmm.
say.
Got it. So it's like you are using it for mostly tech use case, wherein maybe you are just doing some kind of filtration, developing applications. All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
have you ever tried creating any agents? Because this time, people have heard this thing, AI agents, wherein they are getting scared that now it is doing autonomous things. Like even the humans are not required into the loop. So have you ever built some of the workflows maybe on N8N or something like that?
Not yet, sir, but I was trying to build a chatbot. I
Okay.
just want to build like a Jarvis.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. And currently I'm working on it, and I started to work on that since last week, and I hope it will complete in next week. But I'm not doing that continue, and because I'm not getting time for that. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing bit by bit.
Got it. So I would like to just tell the non-tech audience what AI agents are, because they probably know AI in a basic lame term, that if I'll ask something, I'll get a chat or maybe voice in terms of returns who will be just giving us the answers. But let me tell you, AI agents are those systems which are not only built for giving you replies, but it will act on the basis of you. So let's suppose, giving an example, if you'll have to reach out something, you'll do emails by your own self, right? But if you create
Yes, sir.
an
Yes, sir.
agent feeding the inputs that, all right, this is what you'll have to retrieve, maybe this is an email and all that stuff, now you'll have to write the email, you'll have to send to the person, and if the person replies, you'll have to act like this. So here you're just giving the instruction. AI is not giving you the answers directly, it is actually performing the task. I believe this is what AI agents stands for. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So I just wanted to know a little bit more about, you mentioned a use case wherein you are using AI in terms of learning this English. How exactly you are doing this?
Uh, Basically, whenever I do mistake while speaking, I always there are some things in my mind while speaking. I'm thinking like it would be wrong, so I always ask about it to ChatGPT, and then it said this is wrong. Then you don't have to use these things. You have to use these things and like this. I use ChatGPT, and sometimes I talk to ChatGPT because
Mm-hmm.
it has a chatbot, and sometimes I learn new words through that. And whenever I watch any movies or any series in English, I always uh, said about that
Mm-hmm.
or that movies to ChatGPT, and then I gave a brief intro or brief like explanation about movies, and then whatever I got any words, new words, and new sentences from that movies, and I search about that through ChatGPT, and then I learn. I how I like I use in type like that ChatGPT.
It's more about just companionship. You are feeding the data to AI and asking AI to help you to create a sentence, maybe to guide you or give you any structure that how you can use those.
Yes, sir.
That is a good use case. All right. Tell me a little bit of your ambition, like after maybe completing your graduation, what kind of role you would be opting for? Is it software development or data analytics, or maybe into AI only, AI engineering? And how you gonna take this up?
Uh, if I talk about my goals, like currently, I just want to become a good software engineer, and after that, I learn AI properly, and I don't want to continue for a long time in software engineering. I want to work with AI because in upcoming days or in upcoming times, AI will take all the things.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. So in this race of AI, what really, conflicts me or give me a kind of contradiction. People, this time the social skills are being more important than hard skills and technical skills, because now your
Yes, sir.
non-tech background user can do code, right? Non-tech background can develop a website and application if they are knowing that how to give a systematic prompt, right? Though it is not scalable, obviously we do need more technical expertise, system design knowledge and other stuff.
Yes, sir.
But how do you see now these days, Abhishek? Tell me your opinion, that a communicatable people is more valuable this time, or like maybe a pure technical people?
Uh, like if I talk about like communicate people, those who are those who are well communicate with AI, and if I talk about like basically communicate people can get a
Mm-hmm.
code from AI,
Mm-hmm.
but chatbot or AI can write a code, but you need to understand what's going on in the code, and the communicate people cannot do this. So for this, technical skills are required. And if I talk about like technical people, those who are come from these backgrounds, and here
Mm-hmm.
they just can use that as a assistant. they can get code from ChatGPT or from other platforms, and they know what's going on in the code. If and AI can make mistake while writing the code, and the error or the problem only the technician can identify in that.
Got it. However, I believe the things you're telling may be from the perspective of if someone is being technical, how they can use AI. My question was more into the social skill are being more important these days than technical, because if you are able to communicate well, communicate not with only AI, with human individuals, you can talk about your ideas, you can have good friends around you, you can talk to your professors, maybe some other people, you can convey your message very clearly. Is it more important than getting the knowledge of all those tech stuff, which obviously gonna to be obsolete in a couple of years?
If I would say like communication is more important, sir, because I have realized, and because communication, if you know how to communicate, you can uh, convince people easily and you can connect with people easily. So
But
if
how
I
did
talk
you
about
realize
technical
this?
skills, sir, basically I'm good at technical, but I'm not good at communication.
Hmm.
So I'm lagging here. So I have realized then that's why I'm working on my English and my communication.
Okay, so have
And
you
after
appeared in
some
any kind of
time, yes,
interviews like you felt like that?
not not yet, sir.
Okay. Okay, so how did you get this thing that you are not good at communication? Just by your own self or any of your friend told this?
No, sir. I appeared in a GD and I was not able to speak there. And I was thinking, like, what if I speak, people will judge me. And these things
Mhm.
not good for me. And I realized when I was giving my GD. From that, I started learning this language and I'm working on that. I just
Got it.
want to,
Mhm.
I just want to like learn this language properly and make myself good communicator, and that's it.
Got it. Cool. I appreciate your effort. And how long it's been like you're learning this language?
Uh, since last 3 months.
3 months. Perfect. Yeah. In 3 months, you have made a good progress. I should appreciate you because I remember for 3 months, I was hardly able to make sentences, and you're just able to communicate openly on, platforms like YouTube. Cool. So tell me where exactly you are getting. I mean, you are already going good. You just need to do multiple repetition as you're already interacting with YouTuber. I'm sure that you might be also doing few of the practices, maybe speaking more and more, reading louder, and talking to strangers is also what you can opt for. But where exactly you lag? You mentioned something which really caught my eyes, that you feel judged even before opening your mouth, that you feel, oh my God, people would judge me. I think it would just go
Yes,
with
sir.
the repetition. You'll have to just expose yourself so much that you come out of this fear that nobody cares. You should aware that nobody
Yes, sir.
cares
Yes,
at
sir.
last, right? I think now you're good at this. So what else you are focusing and you're just trying to remove or work on?
Uh, about English, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if I talk about like whenever I speak in front of anyone,
Mm-hmm,
even though my friends, I always think like, what if they will judge me? Like that's why I'm not speak in front of people.
mm-hmm,
But I talk to people sometimes, not with strangers. And whenever I got any people, those who are good at English than me, I always fumble and hesitate, and whenever I come across those people who are at my same level,
mm-hmm,
I speak confidently. Whenever I do mistake, it doesn't matter for me. I just speak without any hesitation.
mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, actually it happens, I would say that this is the problem what people, even I also had faced a lot. Even this time, if I talk with someone being good at my stage or maybe a little upper, I also feel a little bit hesitant. But I believe since you have started this journey, I would just wanted to tell you, please continue this. Don't quit. And if you're just able to continue with for maybe for 6 months, maybe 9 months, a year, you'll be super confident. And I can see the hunger in you, because you have taken a
Yes, sir.
step, you have emailed me, we have connected, and you are just putting the efforts to learn this language. Definitely you're gonna make it happen, boss. So there is no specific suggestions from my side since you're already putting effort. Just one thing I just wanted to tell you, and from you, I also wanted to spread this message. If you have started your journey, don't feel hesitant. Every master was once a beginner. This is what I lived life upon. And I was also being fumbled. I was also being, humiliated at the very first initial month. But once we started doing the practice, people would not even support you initially. But once you're good at, people will clap for you. So keep putting your efforts, keep, growing, keep learning from the people. And, believe me, after few of the years, you'll see backward and see, oh my God, you did a great job.
Yes, sir.
All right, Abhishek. So any of the other questions, since we do have a couple of more minutes left, if any of the queries you do have for me? Yeah.
Uh, no, sir. I just want a feedback from you. Like you told me, like I just have to give efforts and I just have to work on my English.
Yes.
And I just want you to like, can you clarify like on which things, like on sentence structure or vocabularies, like these types of things?
Got it. I mean, see, the sentence structure is good. I believe that since you're able to create the sentences, that is good. You don't know, need to specifically. Vocabulary is also good because I didn't find you stuck on somewhere and you're thinking about the words. And don't run behind much complicated vocabulary since your aim is to communicate, to just, exchange the ideas. Don't run behind Sasi
Yes,
Tharoor
sir.
vocabulary. One thing I explicitly saw in your communication that you are using few of the filler words like in between if you have aware, right? That or something like you were taking pause and just trying to fill it with filler word like yeah, or alike. So try to remove it. Instead, take pause there, take a moment, and then speak. So if you do simple practice by just acknowledging yourself that Abhishek, you don't have to take unnecessary filler words because it would definitely reduce your credibility, and whomever you will be talking they will be feeling this guy don't know something, this guy doesn't know something, right? So make sure to reduce filler words first, take more pauses, and try to use a little bit of hand gesture and posture. And if you could do include these
Okay,
two
sir.
three things in your communication, you'd able to crack any of the interviews in maybe next 3 to 4 months. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sir, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, you have mentioned like you're working with a company and it is from it's US based company, right?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
heard about it in your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Are you working as a software engineer or
No, no,
in
it's
another path? Like,
no, no, it's not in software engineering, it's into sales. So our product is technical. I am just heading the US department to sell the product to the US company. So it's like B2B consultancy since the business dynamics work, on D2C and B2B market. So the
yes, sir.
software is there. We have to understand the technical requirement of CTO, CXOs level people and trying to bridge this gap. So that's where I also use my major communication in that role too. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
All right, then, Abhishek, nice to meet you. And I can see my younger self in you. Just keep pushing yourself, keep learning the things, and all the best, man.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your time, sir.
Bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye, sir.